This is Chris with an InsureWise moment. Today's topic is commercial general liability insurance. Commercial enterprises would be foolish to operate without coverage that can protect them from events, accidents, and injuries, and a funding source, insurance, to pay for those events. General liability insurance is one of those types of coverages that is needed by every commercial enterprise. And exactly what it covers, the main coverage point, is what's called bodily injury or property damage to a third party. Let me explain. The first party in a contract is you, the first named insured, the employer. You are the first party. When you enter a contract with the insurance company, they are the second party. The insurance policy is a contract. If you have a property damage claim, picture this: a tree falls on your building, you work directly with the insurance company to resolve the claim. That's a two-party event. But when a third party enters due to your work operations that you cause bodily injury, you hurt them, or property damage, you damage their property, and they inevitably sue you to recover, the general liability insurance company puts up a lawyer. That's the first big coverage trigger, is to defend you. It's called a duty to defend. We all know the cost of lawyers can be a high dollar event, so having an insurance company pay for it can really save you some money. Secondly, if there's a settlement, it comes out of your policy limits. Most policies have $1 million in coverage, which means any one occurrence will pay $1 million. The most the policy may pay if a policy limit has an aggregate is $2 million, a $2 million aggregate, meaning the most the policy will pay for the total policy period is $2 million. But let's get back to bodily injury and property damage. Liability, if you hear that word, it always involves a third party. Recall, you're the first party being the employer, the second party is the insurance company. The third party is the party alleging you in the performance of your operations were negligent. Negligence is failure to exercise a reasonable level of care that a prudent, ordinary person would, given similar circumstances. So they have to prove that you were negligent. But if they're injured or have property damage from your work of operations, they'll have a right of action against you to recover. The general liability should be put on notice, given all the information and facts of the event, so they can defend you if it's covered under the general liability insurance policy. So if you hear the word liability, you have to think third party. Talk to your insurance agent, read your policy, ask questions. This is not very hard to understand, although some of the wording can kind of be legalistic. Thank you.